Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, I have a story. Let me just make sure that I'm live here. 'Cause I've seen some stuff going on earlier. Am I live? Oh, yep, there it is. Let me check my audio. Let me just make sure that I'm live here. Ooh, sounds really good. Sounds really good. All right, let me share some stuff with you. So, last night, I don't know if you heard about this. The DNC was paid a visit. They were paid a visit last night with a whole bunch of people that wanted to come together and sing Kumbaya, hold hands together, and say, "We are family." You remember that song? "We are family." Remember that? So all these people showed up last night and just in solidarity with the DNC because they were like, the DNC is who they are. And these people were out there and they're just, yay, cheering the DNC on. Not. Let me share with you exactly what happened last night at the DNC. Now, I'm willing to bet right now more than half of you have seen all of the footage what happened at the DNC, but I can't play the footage on YouTube or Facebook. So when I get to the point where I'm going to play the video footage of this, I'm going to put it on my Rumble channel. It's going to be, I'm going, because right now I'm live on Rumble and I'm live on YouTube as well as Facebook. I'm going to end the feed on Facebook and YouTube, and then I'm going to show you what took place. I can't show it to you on these other ones because they won't allow me to show it to you. Right? Right? I should be able to show you the news. I should be able to show you the news without being penalized. But I can tell you about the story. Here's an article that I want to share with you where it describes what took place last night without me visually showing you anything violent. Now, what's interesting in this article that you're about to see is that they're talking about a peaceful riot that was violent. You remember when the CNN commentator was in front of the burning buildings and stuff behind him, and he said it's mostly peaceful while the entire city was on fire? You remember? And also, before we go to this video, before we go to the article, let me tell you one more thing. You remember the Summer of Love, 2020? Just keep that in the back of your mind. But let's look at this article really quick. Look at this.
Washington top news reporter. 6 police officers and 90 protesters reported injured at ceasefire protests outside GNC in D.C. Violence broke out at a protest outside the Democratic National Committee headquarters in D.C. on Wednesday. U.S. Capitol Police said 6 officers were hurt. Injuries ranged from minor cuts to being pepper sprayed to being punched. The department said one person was arrested in connection with assaulting an officer. Just after 8:30 p.m., Capitol Police said officers were working to keep back about 150 people who were illegally and violently protesting in the area of Ivy and Canal Streets. The protest was organized by coalition groups, including If Not Now and Jewish Voice for Peace Action. Police responded to peaceful protesters with overwhelming violence. Without any prior warning or request to disperse, the group statement read, protesters were non-violently engaging in civil disobedience by attempting to block some of the doors to the building while chanting ceasefire now. When the group moved dumpsters in front of the exits, pepper sprayed our officers, and attempted to pick up the bike rack, our teams quickly introduced consequences, pulling people off the building, pushing them back, and clearing them from the area so we could safely evacuate members of staff. The man arrested and charged with assault on police officer is 24-year-old Reuben Arthur Chaco of New York. Police said that he was arrested after officers saw him slam another police officer into a garage door and then punched a female officer in the face. One person said some people were just shaken up, saying they came to protest for peace and hope for peace. In a statement Thursday, ACLU DC called the police response concerning. They said initial video evidence prompts serious questions about the police action, particularly about the level of force used and the absence of warnings or opportunities for protesters to disperse, the statement read. The incident calls for an investigation, and any identified misconduct must be met with accountability. Among the participants Wednesday night was Rabbi Jessica Rosenberg, who interrupted Biden's speech at a fundraiser in Minneapolis earlier that month.
Wait a minute. Did I just hear that right? So one of the ladies that interrupted Joe Biden's speech, she was there at the riot in D.C.?
Correct. Rabbi Jessica Rosenberg. She said Democrats are not listening to the people who they claim to represent, adding that actions like this are only going to increase. Sounds like a threat to me, Will.
Yep.
We are not slowing down, she said. The call for ceasefire is going to keep growing, and our representatives need to take action yesterday. Capitol Police asked people to stay away from the areas. Officers evacuated, listen to this, Will, members of Congress who were at the DNC.
Oh, wait a minute. Do y'all remember the last time they had to evacuate members of Congress out of a facility in D.C.? What happened to the people that got arrested? Still waiting for due process. Do y'all remember that? But in this case, they can attack the DNC, which is crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. The question is, why didn't they hit the RNC? Because the DNC just rejected Israel. And that's the reason why they're attacking the DNC right now, because they want the DNC to force Israel to do something, as if the DNC could control Israel. I mean, give me a break. Listen.
Capitol Police also sent an alert to congressional staffers telling them no one would be permitted to enter or exit any House office buildings. Last night, our team was quick, decisive, courageous, and in control, Capitol Police said in their statement. When demonstrations crossed the line into illegal activity, it is our responsibility to maintain order and ensure people's safety.
So you have police officers, 150 police officers show up. Police officers get injured. Some 150 people show up. Police officers get injured. The government state media, they kind of report on it a little bit, but they didn't go into great detail. Can y'all imagine if this was Trump supporters? Can y'all imagine if it was Hakeem, how he constantly say it, Chuck Schumer, how they constantly say it, these Maga extremists? Can you imagine if it was the other way around? Can y'all imagine? They would be in the jail cell next to the other people that they took in January. Y'all know what I'm talking about, without due process. But they arrested one person, and they probably let that person out on cashless bail, back out on the streets already. All of these people. Now, the level of violence that took place. Again, I cannot show it to you here on Facebook, but I can show it to you on Rumble. I can't show it to you on YouTube even, right? And another thing that I noticed, because we were looking at it earlier, that Fox News didn't even have this on their front page. Neither did George Report. And I'm like, why not? This is like huge. What I'm about to show you is huge. So for everyone that is currently watching this on Facebook, I do apologize. It's out of my control. Facebook will not allow me to report the news to show it to you. For some reason, they want to protect the people that's doing this. So for everyone that's watching on Facebook and YouTube, go ahead and join me over on my Rumble. Join me on my Rumble. If you want to know how to get to my Rumble channel, I'm gonna put a comment in the chat right now on Facebook, and then I'm gonna do it on YouTube. Right now on Facebook. So if you want to connect with me, actually you can see it right there. If you go, I don't even have to type it in. Go right there. You see that? www.uaf.media. You see it right there. uaf.media. Go to that. Click on Rumble. You'll see it. It's on my website. That's my website. uaf.media. And once you go there, I'm going to see if I can show it to you here on my phone. Once you go there, you'll come to it. You'll see it like this right here. You just scroll down and you click on the Rumble. It's the green one. It's going to take you directly over to it right there. UAF.media. You see it? You come to the page. It'll be just like this. Click the Rumble one, the green one, and it'll take you directly to my page, and you'll be able to see me live right there. Yep, it says live right there. Go to it if you want to see the level of what the left don't want you to know about. But you have to go right there, UAF.media. I made it really easy, everybody. The only hard part is you got to type it in. I do apologize for that. I do apologize. But it's really easy, UAF.media. It's that simple. All right, I see people jumping in. Come on over there. I'm going to stop it now on YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to stop them now. I'm going to stop the feed there now so you can come on and join me on Rumble. So give me 1 second. I'm going to stop it. But let me put this article up on the screen. All right, so right there, UAF.media. Let me go in and I'm going to stop the... And it's sad that I have to do this. I mean, it's really disturbing. They don't want people to see the truth for some reason. You know, it's okay to do all this other stuff, but for some reason I can't show this to you. Okay, it's not gonna let me stop it here. Okay, that's interesting. It's not letting me. Oh, here, I know how to do it. Here, hold on. I got to go another way. It's been a minute since I've done it like this. So while I'm doing this, go ahead and jump over on my Rumble, on YouTube and my Rumble. Go ahead and jump on over. Okay. I'm ending it now on YouTube. Just ended on YouTube, and now I'm about to end